Hello, today we will talk about cleaning of a clean room. We already know the manufacturing floor is called many names within the industry. Clean room, floor, shop floor, and manufacturing floor, and of course clean room, in order to do the cleaning of the manufacturing floor. Every company has a validated procedure that ensures that after certain cleaning is done, there would be no contamination present, and you are just following that procedure. After you're done with the cleaning, a person from Quality Control Department will come and take swab samples of different surfaces mentioned in the procedure. Then test the samples in the lab. Test result will confirm that there is no contamination present and your cleaning was successful. Taking swab samples is not manufacturing technicians' job duty. But you must know this process. This procedure of many chemicals one after the other are explained in your cleaning SOP. This procedure tells you step by step how to perform cleaning of a clean room. Let's discuss the fundamentals of these cleanings. Once you understand the fundamentals, you would know the GMP importance of cleaning. As a rule of thumb, there are always 3 different types of cleaning chemicals that are used generally to kill all types of germs. But one commercial product that is used in biotech and pharmaceuticals is detergent. Yes. Laundry detergent or dishwashing detergent. These 2 detergents are used by the Environmental Protection Agency as well. You probably have seen the British Petroleum ad where they were washing sea creatures with dishwashing soap on after the oil spill into the ocean. You remember that, right? The detergent step is usually the first one. We wash the surface with detergent. Next, we have to understand that there are multiple different types of germ species. We have spores, we have viruses, we have fungus and bacteria. So different type of bacteria get killed by different types of agents. So to kill all different types, we have to apply few different chemicals in a certain order one after the other. Let's say we use Sporklins, this brand of chemical kills spores. Now we have to kill other germs, so next we will use IPA isopropyl alcohol, 70% strength. Similarly, there could be another chemical that the company uses for their cleaning. Let's understand those chemicals and the cleaning procedure and the sequence of chemicals. Once you understand the concept, no matter which company you work for, since you understand the fundamentals, your job will be easy to execute. Since we talked about detergent first, this is the first step of cleaning. It is like washing all surfaces with detergent soap. Importance here is that detergent can wash off really sticky chemicals that can spill or splash on the walls or ceilings that cannot be seen by the naked eye and hard to take off with regular cleaning due to their thickness or sticky nature. Also, there could be some chemical residue from last manufacturing, which cannot be seen by naked eye as well. Washing thoroughly with detergent with the help of mop is the first step of cleaning. Other rule of thumb here is that we use 3-bucket system. Let's understand the 3-bucket system and its significance. As you can see on the right side of the screen, it has 3 separate portions in that trolley. Based on GMP requirements, it restricts activities or movement of the mop in certain ways to refrain the mop itself or the detergent mixed water from spreading germs. Taking the collected germs from the mop swipes from the surface that you are cleaning, wringing it in the squeezer, letting the dirty liquid of the mop out into empty 4-waste bucket. Let's understand that in detail. But before we get into the details of how to properly clean, let's understand what's on the left of your screen. This is strictly for your knowledge about what kind of material a cleaning pad should be made of. The mop pad should not shed any particles, like sometimes paper and cotton items can shed, just like lint on your woolen sweater. Therefore, wipes or mop pads should be made of such quality that does not shed any particles that could accidentally enter the drug, as sometimes these particles are so tiny that cannot be seen by the naked eye. And we don't want to take any risk with the drug. That's all. These are the 3 main chemicals along with detergent on your screen. So always basic cleaning with detergent first. Decon is a chemical that helps remove sticky chemicals of the surface. Sporklins can get rid of spores. Last chemical IPA isopropyl alcohol cleans the rest of bacteria. The sequence of these chemicals will be provided to you in a procedure by the company you work for. As you can see top left screen picture number 1, triple bucket mopping system. It has 3 different compartments. Just above the far right compartment there is ring squeezer. After you mop the floor or any surface, you would bring the mop here and squeeze the dirty wastewater to the compartment underneath. At picture number 2, look at the green arrow. It is pointing at the ring where you would squeeze the mop to let the wastewater into waste compartment right under it. You can see that in picture number 6. Now look at the picture number 4. Remember one thing, that don't let the mop touch the bottom of the bucket in both compartments when dipping the mop. The third one on the right is for the waste dripping from the ring squeeze. Do not dip your mop in it. This is dirty wastewater. After dipping the mop in compartment 1, like picture 4, tilt and angle the mop so the extra detergent or disinfectant drips back into the bucket. You can see this in picture number 5. Now take the mop to ring station and squeeze it out. At this point, you have washed off the dirty mop first in the disinfectant compartment by dipping, then squeezed out as much dirty mop on the ring to squeeze off any leftover dirty liquid. You might have some dirt, but you cleaned off most before dipping the mop back into the top bucket again, where the clean solution is. Remember this concept. At the time of next dip into the clean disinfectant, your mop should shed out as much dirt from the previous swipe as much as you can. Now there is a precaution that you would take every single time when you squeeze out mop. You must hear a solid click. This is a mechanism put in place to let technician know that this is as far as you can squeeze it out. Don't press the lever down further after you hear a solid click. Once you squeeze the mop or removed all the extra disinfectant. Next, you clean or disinfect the surface with mop, as you can see the picture number 2 on your screen. Remember, cleaning process is important to kill the germs from the surface or floor. After cleaning the surface, you need to clean your mob. For cleaning your mob, put it in the middle or second compartment. After cleaning the surface, that compartment also called rinsing compartment. Just put the mop in it. Your mop's dust removed or dissolved in this compartment, without touching the bottom of surface of the compartment, as you can see in picture number 3 on your screen. After rinsing the mop in the middle compartment, this mop has a lot of water or disinfectant. Then remove this extra material from your mop with the help of a wringer. Similar process as you learned before, just squeeze the mop with handle, so all extra water or chemical dripped out in the waste compartment. Now your mop is clean, then dipped it in clean disinfectant or detergent compartment, as you can see in picture number 5 on your screen. And squeeze mop in the wringer, so extra detergent or disinfectant can be removed, as you can see picture number 6 on your screen. Now your mop is ready to clean the surface. This is a repetitive process. You need to remember this process to execute your responsibility effectively as a manufacturing technician. One important thing for you to know is that germs can be found on any surface of clean room, like ceiling, side walls, and ground surface. So, you need to learn the technique in which you ensure how to cover all surfaces, how to start the cleaning of these surfaces, or in certain sequence to ensure successful completion. If you know the sequence and the reason GMP significance of the sequence, you are smarter than an average bear. I am sure you heard of that idiom. For cleaning of these surfaces, always follow top to bottom approach. Remember, you need to clean ceiling of the clean room first, then side walls, and then floor, as you can see on your screen in picture number 1, 2, and 3. Let's understand the reason for this approach. If you clean the bottom surface first, and you start the cleaning of ceiling, in this case, any germs falling from ceiling will fall on clean floor. Another reason for this approach is the reachability of every part of ceiling and then moving to walls, and then to ground, sweeping everything top to bottom. With all other approaches, you cannot reach and you can stand in a proper cleaning position. This is a validated procedure. Just follow ceiling first, walls next, floor last. Moreover, remember that you need to check your mop on regular time intervals after few swipes to see if it is dirty after cleaning or in between of cleaning. Once you see the mop is dirty only a little, change the mop immediately. Keep checking mop and changing if dirty after cleaning or in between cleanings. As simple as that. Movement of mop. This is an important skill to learn, how to not miss any surface. Let's say if you are ready to mop the floor after ceilings and walls. Start from the back of the room to the front where the exit door is located, where you entered. Keep mopping and moving backwards because when you are done mopping the floor, the exit door will be right behind your back. You know what I am talking about. Let's say you are mopping straight back and forth. Make sure you do 25% overlap. Not to miss the gap between straight swipes. Cleaning training at your company will be provided to you under supervision, keeping their floor in mind as per their procedures and techniques. As long as you have the understanding of why ceilings are first, why bucket system is in place, you are a good manufacturing technician with a head on shoulders. The GMP understanding of technician is valuable for the company. When cleaning operations are being executed, there are few rules of thumb you need to remember. Do not mix any two cleaning chemicals on your own. There could be an adverse reaction that could cause respiratory problems for the technicians and the people present. You don't know the science, only do what is written and write what you have done. It is as simple as that. Just know the fundamentals. If your company is using some chemicals that could be very harmful for eyes, then your company would mention this in the procedure, that eye protection must be always worn and provide you with eye protection as well, and train you practically on top of it. It is company and chemical specific. And biotech and pharmaceutical companies have to comply with a lot of FDA regulations. You know the fundamentals and practice makes one perfect over the time. We all know that, don't we? It is best practice to leave cleaning equipment within the cleanroom. Before we wrap up today with cleaning procedure, I would also like to tell you an interesting fact about those tiny bacteria. These bacteria can also get immune to the chemicals you use to kill them. Yes, they are intelligent. Therefore, after a month of using the same cleaning chemicals to kill them, on the 31st or the next day, you may find some bacteria still present on the surface after the QC person will come and take a swab test and check it in the lab. This swab test is taken from various locations predetermined, some critical and some not so critical locations. These location points where the swab samples after the cleaning will be taken are predetermined according to the FDA regulations and are set according to the size or the layout of a clean room. You don't need to worry about why a certain location is chosen, as there is a science behind it, tested and proven. You just follow the procedure. Let's get back to our previous topic, since bacteria can also get immune to the poison that we give to kill them. You will see that every month your company will change the chemicals and switch the combination of chemicals to another combination of chemicals, and would alternate two different chemical groups, one set of chemicals for 1 month and another set of chemicals next month. So we are ahead of the game with bacteria when we know scientifically that closer to 4th week and beyond some of these bacteria will find a way to survive, and that's when the next set of chemicals would be rolled out to keep the bacteria under our check and patients safe. Are we not talking about a job that is easy to execute and so much science to learn? See you in next class.